Hello there, welcome back. I have a video for you today for the monthly overview for August. So I will be doing that one a little bit early, not as early as last time for July. So this is the kit, I guess, that I came up with. These, the background and the pretty much everything that has a pattern to it came from Free Pretty Things For You. Keren is really nice. She puts out free digital papers for personal use. This is not for commercial use, so it cannot be sold. I was thinking I wanted to share it with people. I even asked her, contact her. She said that'd be fine. I will also put a link down below in the description if you want to go to her website and look at all the digital papers that she's got. So I don't know how I would share it. I was thinking through email, but I'm not sure if that would work properly because I only have this saved as a Silhouette Studio cut file. I'm trying to figure out how to do it as a JPEG or a PDF. So maybe the next one that I do, if I use papers from hers or from her website again, maybe I can also save it as a PDF, figure it out by then. And then if people want it, I can maybe email it to you. So I'll also put my email in the description below so that you guys can email me and say if you want this or not. That's also for any business inquiries. If you have, like if you maybe want to send something, then I can, that I could like maybe showcase on the channel or whatever. So I'll start doing that as well. Anyway, so I believe the papers were called Dream on Dream. And I just used them for the background. I also used a font. I believe this is the Bahamas font from fontbundles.net. And that one I believe is commercial use. So I'll also link that below as well. And then the only thing that I personally made were the little icons here. And then these boxes here, like the balloons. So those are the only things out of the entire kit that I made myself, and then I just matched the colors to go with these. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. I hope I did the dimensions right again. I know last month for July it came out pretty good, so I'm hoping this month it came out well too. It looks like it might have cut a little bit of, wait, nope, I'm doing this wrong already. Oh goodness. Looks like it cut out a little bit of the white, which is weird because there was no white, so that might just be like the pattern behind it. I'm having issues already. This is gonna be awesome. So here we go. I think my 2017 is a little off. So I'm gonna try not to let that bother me. And I think it's a little bit crooked because it's wider here than it is here, but I think the boxes are okay. I may have laid it down a little bit crooked. And I already tore the paper. This isn't removable matte paper, although as long as the sticker hasn't been down that long, hopefully you can remove it without damaging your planner like I just did. But I also tore it pretty fast, so that might have been it. There we go. And I think there, I think that's a little bit better. It's a little bit torn there, but you can't really tell, so I'm gonna try not to worry about it. I have noticed with this sticker paper that the black does tend to smudge, and I even did it on printing best quality. So I'm not sure if maybe it's just that the printer ink doesn't really go with this sticker paper, and this was printed yesterday, so it's not like I just printed it out. It was printed at least a good, I would say at least a good 12 hours ago, so it's had time to fully dry and it's still smudging, so I'm not sure why that is. So I'm going to try and use a light touch and try not to rub too much wherever there's any black. I also did cut some of these so it would cover up the months from, or the leftover days from July. And it looks like it cut pretty well. So I think my dimensions are pretty on the spot. So that's how it looks so far. I like it a lot. I really like these colors. So I think the next thing I'm gonna do is, I'm probably gonna have to cut like little squares out so you can still see the days behind or on the boxes, because I was going to make date dots and then I just decided not to. So this will be just a little easier to manage if I mean, it's not gonna be perfect like last time where I did have the machine itself cut out the boxes so you could see the date, but it'll still work. And it is, again, an Etsy style type of kit, so it is it's something, I guess, like the layout of it is something a lot of people have seen, but at least I'm not using a kit that you guys have seen over and over and over again. So again, I'm just gonna pick random days to put, I know we have a bill due on the 21st, so I might want to move this to like the 20th actually, just because I don't want to cover up the stickers too much with other stickers, because what's the point of having a decorative sticker if you just cover it up? This kit took me a little while to make, mostly because I know we have a bill due on that day too, so I think I'm gonna move this one. And I already smudged it there, so yeah, let's do it on the 4th so it covers up a bit. It took me a little while to make because I'm still learning, still doing things, so it took me a little bit longer than I wanted, but I still got it done in time, so no big deal. I actually think I started this kit like 3 weeks ago, so that's a little sad, but oh well. I'm gonna go ahead and close this real quick and do the sidebar. Because it says August 2017, I obviously don't need this. So I will cover it up with a little quote decorative box. And it says, "It's always too early to quit." So I'm just gonna try and, you know what, before I do that, actually, I have this sticker that I made really long, so it's just goals for the month and then anything that I need to do next month. So that way I remember, you know, maybe any important dates that are coming up next month or anything like that, which I know I'll write them in next month, but I kind of wanted to have them here too, just in case, you know, there's like a prep thing I might need to do for something in order to get something else done next month. And these are not gonna cover up. So maybe I'm gonna try and do this the best that I can. I hope that quote box fits okay up there, because I have a feeling that it might be just slightly smaller than I need it to be. Okay, so we have goals for this month and things that I might need to do next month or prep this month for next month. And then hopefully this will fit just fine. And it looks like it will, actually. The only thing I didn't do with this kit is I didn't make like washi pieces for it, so that I don't have anything to put right here, so it'll just go all the way to there. And now I can't peel it. It's a little bit crooked, but I'm gonna try not to let it bother me because I have that correction tape down there. So I do have some birthdays next month, I think. So I don't have birthdays next month. I'm wondering what this is. I have these smudges here and they weren't there. Were they there a minute ago? I don't think they were, so that's weird. Anyway, I actually don't have birthdays next month, but I do have an anniversary. It's my oldest brother and his wife's anniversary on the 5th. So I made these boxes, which I guess I did make them a little bit smaller than they needed to be. I don't know why I did that. I must have been thinking like vertical sizing when I think these are a little bit bigger than that. So it's not that bad, so it shouldn't be a big issue. So I have their anniversary there. I did make those for anniversaries or anything like a holiday or anything like that you might want to use. I forgot to do the wacky holidays this month, but I also didn't have space for them because I wanted to try doing, you know, things like this, like reminders of appointments or things like that. So I did do some birthday ones. I did do some bill dues, which we have a bill due on the 2nd. Yeah, I must have been thinking like dimensions for a vertical box and not for the monthly overview. We also have one due on the 21st. I don't think I made enough either, which kind of stinks, but it's okay. Like I think I knew that while I was doing this, but I just didn't really care. And then we have one on the 25th. And I know we had one, oh, I know we have one on the 13th. And then the other one I think is on the 22nd, but that's the one I'm not 100% sure of. So I will add that one in later if we have to. And then he just sent out the check for rent, so I'm not gonna worry about that. I don't have anything to do to my car next month. We don't have any like social gathering dinners to do. I don't have any phone calls right now to make. And then these the plain ones I did for, I was thinking, like, I don't know why I did this for this month, but I was thinking for October when I have to fly to Florida. So maybe I'll use those in October. And then I have all these tiny little ones. So I have exclamation points, asterisks, hearts, the little, I don't know what you call this thing. And then money signs, which I guess I could use a tiny one of this one, but I kind of wanted to keep the bill due thing together. And then I also have a little TV for, you know, premieres of things, like I know in October Stranger Things is coming back. And then there's supposed to be a really good movie on Netflix coming out in September, I think. It's a Will Smith called Bright. So I did change these on after I printed this out and cut it. So these will be this color purple instead of this gold, just because you can't really see the symbol. You could see it on the computer, you can't see it when it's printed out. So I also did these in case anything else that pops up. So I think I'm actually gonna grab a purple one and put it here. And then I'm gonna grab an exclamation point, and then that'll be my other bill due. And then the last few things I'm gonna do is paydays, which I hope they cut out fine. I don't think they did. It kind of broke the Y on payday. I didn't want to make them too big because it would just take too much space, and you don't need that much space taken up. And I do get paid 3 times next month. Look at that. My paychecks are bi-weekly. So I usually only need 2, but I will have 3 next month. So that is good to know. So that is my quick monthly overview for August 2017. Like I said, if you guys like the kit, I can send it to you for free. You cannot sell it. You cannot do anything with it because it is non-commercial use artwork, and I was given permission to share it for free, not for sale. So if you would like to, hopefully maybe I can send that out. I can't make any promises, but I can try. So if anybody does want to try and receive it and print it, we can test that out and see. All right, I hope you guys liked the video. If you are not yet a subscriber, go and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss future videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.